Today we're going to be demonstrating how a real web application attack chain works, from automated scanning all the way to full admin access. We're using two tools. Firstly, OWASP Juice Shop. This is a deliberately vulnerable web application built by OWASP themselves, and it's specifically for security education. It looks like a normal online store, but it's intentionally full of security holes. And secondly, we're going to be using OWASP ZAP. It's a free open source security scanner used by real penetration testers worldwide. Everything you're about to see runs locally on our own machines, and nobody's being harmed. So let's go.
This is OWASP ZAP. We're going to point it to Juice Shop and let it attack automatically. ZAP has two crawlers running together. The traditional spider maps out the regular pages and links. The Ajax spider is specifically for JavaScript heavy apps like this one. It actually opens a headless browser and crawls the app the way a real user would, discovering endpoints the regular spider would miss entirely. Watch the spider tab. It's building a complete map of the application in real time. Every URL it finds becomes a new attack surface. And now Zap is doing two things simultaneously, mapping every endpoint it can find and firing attack payloads at everything it discovers. SQL injection attempts, cross-site scripting, path traversal, all automated, all happening right now with zero manual effort from us.
In just a few minutes, Zap found 14 vulnerabilities, missing security headers, course misconfigurations, vulnerable JavaScript libraries, and one critical finding at the very top. SQL injection, highest severity. The vulnerable endpoint is the product search API, and the vulnerable parameter is Q, the search parameter. Zap confirmed this by sending a single quote and an open bracket. The server responded with a 500 internal server error, meaning our input reached the database raw, broke the SQL query, and crashed the server. That 500 error is all the confirmation an attacker needs.
If I type the same payload directly into the search box on the website, we get nothing. The front-end search handles input differently, but that's not where the vulnerability is. Zap found it in the raw REST API that the front-end talks to behind the scenes. That's something the front-end user never sees.
So Zap found it and reconfirmed it's real. Now here's where we take it further. We're going to use AI to guide the exploitation, no deep SQL knowledge required.
The AI understands the vulnerability immediately and explains that our input is being inserted directly into SQL without sanitization. So we can manipulate the query structure itself. This payload closes the SQL query early and comments out where filter entirely. The database returns every single product, including deleted and hidden ones that are not normally visible in the front end. We already have data we shouldn't, but we can take this even further. After some prompt engineering, we get some more payload. This union attack piggybacks a second SQL query onto the first one. We take all the products as usual, but database also returns every user account, emails, password hashes, roles, mixed right in with the product result. The front end has no idea, it just renders whatever the database sends back. We can see every user in the system. And if you look at the role column, some of these people are admins.
The passwords are hashed with MD5, an algorithm that was already considered weak over a decade ago. We paste the admin hash into CrackStation, which checks it against a database of billions of previously seen passwords. Instant result. Juice Shop uses simple default passwords, and MD5 offers virtually no protection against this kind of lookup attack. And now we just log in through the front door like a normal user, except we're the admin. Full access. Every user's data, every order, complete control over the application. Game is over.
One unsanitated search box, that's the entire attack surface. From there, an automated scanner found it in minutes. AI guided the exploitation step by step, and we went from zero to full admin access without any prior knowledge about this specific application.